What's going on, y'all? Salute to everybody, man, that's tuning in into the channel. Salute to everybody, man, that's subscribed to the channel. If you're not subscribed, real quick, man, just hit that subscribe button and hit that like button as well. I go by the name of AC though. Oh my God. My topic here, man. We're going a little left here, man. We're going a little left because I'm fans, believe it or not. I'm fans of both of these individuals. Big fans of Will Smith, big fan of Jada Pinkett Smith, especially both actors, legends in their craft that they do. Will Smith is a legend in hip hop as well. I mean, come on, man. Fresh Prince, Independence Day. You know what I'm saying? Like the man got so many classic films, moments throughout the culture. Okay. Summertime. Come on, man. Summertime. It's summertime. West Philly. Come on, man. Then we go to Jada, man. Jada always been the light skin, red bone, you know, short hair. She killed it in the Set It Off movie, Different World, early, I'm talking early days, Different World, her history, with Tupac, her going to school at the I think it's the Baltimore Arts Performing Arts School, excuse me, Performing Arts School in Baltimore. I actually had a chance to visit the school a couple years ago when I was living in Baltimore. And it's amazing, man. It's amazing. Like they should turn that into like a low-key like museum because they have some really dope like photos and artifacts in there from like people that previously went to the school as well. They had a really, really dope shot of Tupac and Jada. I don't know if a lot of people seen that actual picture, but some real disturbing things, man, going on with Will Smith and Jada Pinkett, man. Salute to Will. Will, he's still trying to get himself out of the slump, of him assaulting Chris Rock, live on national TV. That was some nasty work. Oh my God, man. Man went up on stage, smacked the shit out of Chris Rock. Everybody thought it was a skit. It was not a skit. It was real. And I think we found out why he actually blew his cool and went up there and smacked Will. I don't think it was because he cracked a joke. It was deeper than that. And I'm gonna tell y'all why. So Jada has a book. Jada just loves to do these interviews and just, expose, I want to say, or just, give certain information about her life and her story, which she has every right to do. She has every right. It's just her story. And I'm pretty sure, the book is very interesting. It's probably filled with a lot of moments throughout her career and her experience as childhood up to, her marriage with Will and now all that shit. So she does an interview. I forgot the platform that she did it on. I don't know. It's media. NBC. It might have been NBC. I would like to see sidebar. I would like to see some of y'all come to black media or urban media. You know what I'm saying? Like, I find it very funny that y'all only come to us when y'all need us, per se, or when y'all want to sell something, but y'all don't never reach back out and bless those up and coming platforms or even the most established platforms, because we have a lot, from podcasts to national syndicated shows. There's a lot of different platforms that you can go to and have this type of dialogue that per se. I think it's a our culture type of platform that's being discussed. So why not bring it to urban media? That's just my personal opinion, man. I feel like that with a lot of entertainers, rappers, musicians, all that shit. But back to the topic. So she basically goes on this interview and she brings to our attention that her and Will Smith have been separated for over 6 to 7 years now. Okay. They're damn near in a divorce, but not in a divorce. Okay. Her attitude is she doesn't believe in a divorce. She has like this quote unquote fantasy that at some point they will, you know, amend their relationship and come back together. Okay. And aside from that, her doing the red table talk with Will looking crazy, tears coming down his eyes. She's exposing that she had an affair with August Alsina, but wasn't really an affair because you guys weren't together. You were separated. So you were, holding hands on the red carpet, doing what you want to do, So, I mean, if y'all separated, then is it really an affair? That's when she used the big ass words talking about entanglement. I don't know. But needless to say, that was a whole lie. That whole, we're family, we're together, we love each other, da da da. It's all bullshit. It's all bullshit, and we have to stop believing everything that we hear and see on this internet. A lot of this shit is a facade, bro. It's a facade. Sidebar, we go to like the whole Remy Ma and Pat Pooh situation. Their brand and their marriage is pretty much branded on black love and unity and family. That core essence of what a black, you know, marriage and couple should look like. But these past year or 6-7 months, it's been turmoil, bro. We got Pat Poose allegedly knocking Easy the Block Captain out, snuffing him over sleeping with his wife or being too close to his wife. We don't know. We've seen, Easy allude that he still got Remy, and Remy's not doing any interviews, or she's not publicly, denying the claims. Neither is Easy. So it's just like, is it real? They're still on red carpets, Pat Poose and Remy with their wedding rings and stuff like that. So it's just like, it's kind of hard what to believe. We all know this is entertainment at the end of the day, but a lot of these people, they brand their lives off of quote unquote being perfect, or quote unquote love, or whatever the case may be, whatever they're selling to the general consensus. With Will and Jada, even through the whole August Alsina situation, they still made it seem like they were still together. They were still trying to work things out. The shit was all a lie. According to Jada, they haven't been together for 6-7 years now. So she was free will to do whatever she wants, smash whoever she want. You know what I mean? Same thing with Will. But I felt like Will did a good job as far as, all right, you know what? I'm not going to publicly go out here and talk about my marriage or talk about what's going on. I'm not going to publicly, be seen with other women and doing certain things, even though we did see him jet skiing. What's the white actress name? I can't remember her name, but we did see that with Will. But it wasn't of the magnitude of how Jada was holding hands with August Alsina on the red carpet. You know what I mean? Like, it was really strange. It was really strange. But I mean, it's not strange because she's saying that they weren't together. She said they lived in separate households and all of that shit. And they did a good job as far as keeping that shit private. Even the kids, they're, them not spilling too much or talking about it. They did a good job as far as with that. But my thing is, it's like, if y'all still are separated and y'all are not divorced, you publicly putting this out here, I think Will has to divorce you at this point. You know what I'm saying? And on top of that, oh my God, she says that Chris Rock, this is during the moment where they weren't together, when they were separated, right? Chris Rock reached out to Jada and basically said, yo, what's up? I know I think this is after the time of the entanglement situation. I'm not even sure. I think it may have been after that. He basically said, she says that he reached out to basically try to get with her, to take her out, link up with her. And she told him that I'm still with Will. And he's like, oh, I didn't know. I apologize. And that was that. Now, I remember when the whole smack situation, when Will smacked Chris Rock, a lot of people were saying that, Chris was going crazy on Jada, because I remember Jada was trying to she was boycotting the Emmys or something like that. I remember there was a story a couple years ago where she was trying to like boycott, for, I don't know if it was because of the lack of light on black films or whatever the case may be, or maybe it was a political reason. I can't remember verbatim, but I do remember people were saying that Chris Rock took a lot of shots at her prior to that. And now we lead to the moment in hand where Chris Rock makes a joke about Alopecia, about her hair, and G.I. Jane joke, whatever the case may be. Like little joke, like little jokey joke. Will Smith laughs and Jada is not laughing. But my thing is, did she tell Will that, yo, this nigga Chris, tried to, trying to holler at me and shit? And then when he made that joke, did it flash back in his head like, yo, this bitch ass nigga tried to holler at my wife? And now he trying to crack jokes? Oh, nah. I don't know. It kind of makes sense though. I'm just saying I'm not saying it justifies his behavior now. But if you got a man that, y'all don't know where y'all stand as far as your relationship, and publicly, that this is my wife. Publicly, there's nothing that's been said that we're divorced, and you low key trying to holler at her. Oh, my nigga. I don't know. Then she says, when Will went up there and smacked Chris Rock, she thought it was a skit. She didn't believe it was happening. She didn't believe it was happening until he walked back down. I'm just like, bro, like what the fuck? And but she's like, but I'm gonna stand with my man. I'm gonna stand by him. But I was shocked. I'm like, bro, why would you even put that out there? If you're gonna stand with him, just you're better off just not saying anything. It's an unfortunate situation, and leave it like that. I don't know, man. It's very messy. Will, it looks bad on Will, bro. It really does. I mean, she's smiling and all in the damn interview and shit. She glowing, skin look immaculate. She looks unbothered, my nigga. She look like, I'm about to sell this book. I'm about to get this bread. I'm about to probably get a biopic or something. She's on a quest. This nigga Will's still trying to get his fucking career back. I know they were supposed to be shooting Bad Boys 4. He was supposed to be in some Marvel movie or something like that. They took him out of that. I don't know. He had like a big opportunity. He lost a lot because of that shit. Man literally was willing to crash out for you. And y'all weren't even together. That goes to show the level of respect and care that we have for our Black women. Even for a woman that, she done, I don't know, Will may have messed around too. I don't know. But they weren't together, and she publicly humiliated this nigga, with the whole entanglement, messing with August Alsina and shit, right? Still, you know what I'm saying? He's showing humility about the situation. He's not overly, being aggressive. How, sometimes we get that stigma put on us as aggressive and angry. He was really like compassionate about the shit. And it took a lot. I'm pretty sure it took a lot for him to get on that fucking red table talk and have that vulnerable conversation, bro. Like that shit is a lot. I mean, he took a lot for that, bro. And just for like all of this shit to come out again, it's like he's revisiting that whole situation. Like, I'm wondering, like, Jada, are you like conscious of some of the things that you're doing? Like, this man is literally trying to, still overcome that traumatic experience. And it's like, y'all still are not divorced, so y'all still technically together, but you guys are separated. I don't understand that shit. It's like, bro, I don't want a marriage like that. I don't want a marriage where we're separated, living in two. If that's the case, we might as well divorce and go our separate ways. The fuck are we still married for if we living in two separate houses and we still got the same last name? We're gonna be fucking other people. Like, what's the point of us being together? This shit is crazy. I don't understand that shit. I don't understand when people do that. Now, I understand, you want to take a break and, sometimes shit does happen in relationships. But, yo, they were separated for 6-7 years. What the fuck is that? I think people are trying to capitalize off this fake image of them being so holy and perfect and we have a marriage and blah, blah, blah. Nah, fuck all that. If your shit is in turmoil and you putting out an image of a great marriage, nigga, put the turmoil out there too. I said this, man, like people want to see reality. If shit is always goody two shoes, smiles and giggles, it's like that shit ain't real, my nigga. It's not real. We want to see the downs. We want to see y'all at the lowest points. Well, I want to see you angry with the whole entanglement. Yeah, fuck that. But then I want to see you guys work it out, whether it's counseling or y'all just having that dialogue or just making it known like, yo, we had a really bad, point in our marriage. We had to separate for a little time, but we came back together. We, renewed our vows, whatever the case may be. But y'all putting on this fake fucking front that y'all marriage is so perfect and y'all so family oriented. And it's bullshit, man. It's bullshit. It's bullshit. If that's what marriage is, I don't want it, bro. I don't want it. I don't want it. You know what I'm saying? Like I hear a lot of people say that marriage is a business. It's not love. It's not being with your partner forever in eternity. It's a business. Y'all basically coming together and merging as one legally on paper. And now it's time for y'all to just pretty much solidify the family and make more money and set certain things up. I don't know. Like that's the perception and that's the things that I get. A lot of these marriages nowadays, they last for like what, 2 years, not even, and then they're fucking divorced. You know how many women I meet, bro? Like I'm single, man. You know how many women I meet? I'm like, yo, have you been married before? They've been married 2 times, 3 times, divorced. Like, what the fuck? Like, what happened to sickness and health till death do us part? That shit out the window. My nigga, I'm telling you, bro, like, I would love marriage, families, be in a family orientated space, especially for my child and future child if I have more children. But I'm telling you, my nigga, I'm good, bro. I'm good. I'm good being a bachelor, having friends. You know, if I have a girl, we dating, cool. But it's gonna take a lot for me to get married, bro, because this image and what y'all put out there for marriage is just I don't want it, bro. Like I don't want it. I'm cool. I'm cool. And now I understand why some people are together 20, 30 years and they not I get it. I get it. But I also get it on the other side of things too. I don't know, man. It's just a very unfortunate situation. Now Will is forced to get back on camera. I mean, or he fuck, he gonna lay low more? It's like, bro, I saw Fat Joe was trying to get him to perform on the BET Awards. The nigga probably knew this shit was coming out. He probably like, man, I can't fuck with that shit, bro. I'm not trying to get in front of these cameras and deal with this shit, man. Like, he probably trying to wait for this shit to blow over so he can just get back into the mix, man. It's just so unfortunate, man. And Will, bro, like, let's keep it frank, man. Pause if necessary. Will is like an attractive guy. He's not no ugly nigga. Like the ladies love Will, bro. Like, come on, let's just be real. He could fucking have any woman he want. His nigga is Will Smith, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Come on, son. Like, dog, the nigga still look like he in his 20s and 30s. I don't know, bro. It's just crazy, bro. It's just crazy. It's just it don't look good as far as how people say like niggas look like simps. He looks like a simp, and I hate that for Will, bro. Like when I like see certain interviews and when people speak about Will, they speak about his character, how generous he is, how determined, his work ethic, how family oriented he is. Like, it's like, damn, bro. It's like all of that good shit is like being blemished with drama and just negativity, man. I hate that for us, man. I do. I really do. At this point, I just wish Jada, Will, y'all just divorce and go y'all separate ways, bro. The more y'all dragging in this shit to sell books, to sell, I don't know what the fuck Jada trying to do, but at this point, bro, just y'all need to just file for divorce and go your separate ways, bro. Drop the Smith from your last name. I see they already running with just Jada Pinkett. I see the news tabloids, Jada Pinkett. They ain't calling her Jada Pinkett Smith. They calling her Jada Pinkett. You feel me? I think ain't the fucking title. I got Jada Pinkett because that's all I see. But I don't know, bro. It's a sad situation, man. I'm just very overwhelmed from this shit, man. I'm just tired of seeing it, man. I'm tired of seeing it, man. But let me know what y'all think. Like, what do y'all think about this whole entire ordeal? About Jada, having the interview, spilling out all this information. It's probably more in her book. Lord knows what's in that book. But do you feel she has the right to do that? Do you think it's makes sense and it's okay for them to be separated for 7 years in the public perception, let it be known that they're still together, they're still married, living together as a family. Do y'all think that's cool for celebrities and entertainers and people of power to do things of that nature? Because I'm pretty sure they have brand deals and probably certain, luxuries because they are Will and Jada, because they are married. So I don't know, man. But shout out to Will, man. My prayers is with you, brother. Because I know you're going through it right now, man. Jada look fine. I'm not bashing Jada. Jada, she just keeping it, she's putting it out there. You know what I'm saying? So I can't even be mad at her to a certain extent. Got to kind of hold yourself accountable, Will, because you allowed this shit to play out for 7 years, bro. For 7 years. You don't put books out too. And I'm pretty sure, I haven't read your book, but if something like that was in there, I'm pretty sure that it would have been out. So you've done a good job as far as keeping your private life and home life separate from the public. But Jada, man, she crashed now. She put everything out there. Fuck it. So I don't know. There's always two sides to a story. That's why I don't never want to make this blog seem like I'm pro Will and I'm bashing Jada, because I don't know what took place. It could have been some infidelity on his side as well. We don't know. He's yet to do an interview where he's not dancing around certain topics and he's just fully being vulnerable and telling his side. We've heard Jada's side numerous of times, but we've yet to hear from Will. And will we probably never won't. It just doesn't strike me as the individual to do that. I think this is probably an opportunity for him to just go his separate ways, bro. Just close this chapter with your life and go on. I don't know, man. That's just my opinion, man. But I appreciate everybody, man, for rocking with me and watching this blog. Subscribe to the channel, man, if you like the content. Also, check me out at Dedication TV Podcast, okay? Yes, I have a podcast on Apple and Spotify. I got a lot of heat over there, man. We dropping episodes every single Monday, all right? So make sure you guys stay tuned. Appreciate all the love, y'all. Peace.